Who is the best player in the NFL at your position?
Myself.
The feisty corner follows top receivers and doesn't give them an inch.
Chill out, bro. Hey, chill your ass out now.
It doesn't stop. If he's wired or not, we're in the locker room, the gums are still flapping.
Norman's still talking.
Now he's pointing at him.
He's one of those fiery DBs, man. If a guy like that gets a pick, he's going to make sure you hear about it. You're probably not going over there too many more times after that.
And it is intercepted by the cerebral assassin, Josh Norman.
He believes that he's the best, and he competes every day to be the best. If you don't put the ball right where it needs to be, he'll make you pay.
Intercepted by Norman. Josh Norman steps up and makes a critical play in a big...
Josh, in my opinion, is the number one corner in the NFL. To me, he's proven it in every game he's balled out.
If you win this game, it might be solely because of Josh Norman.
It was
from the 23. End zone. Beckham nearly picked by Norman. And wouldn't Josh Norman have loved that moment? When you're throwing the ball against him, you got to be real precise with the football. It's a good route, excellent route by Odell Beckham, just a little late on the throw.
3rd and goal. Prescott, time, runs, pumps, fires, incomplete. He was looking for Bryce Butler, but again, Josh Norman there to make a play.
Josh Norman. And I got to tell you, I love the way this guy competes.
They're not going to be the starting quarterback.
And there's Barkley off his back foot, and another interception. Josh Norman. Josh Norman down the sideline, one-handing it.
Nowhere near where Alshon Jeffrey can go up and catch that football, and right to where Josh Norman is.
Second interception on the day for Norman. Boy, the Redskin secondary is having a field day today. Need to get to the 20 for a first down. Floating it towards Josh Norman, and it's tipped away.
I don't know if I'd test him again.
Yeah, I'd avoid that side of the field.
And this kid, look at how high this guy gets off the field. He's playing good at football at the cornerback position of anybody in the league right now. Needs to find another target.
2nd down, 2. Pistol. Blocked by Johnson. And picked off, intercepted by Norman. Highest paid defensive back in the NFL comes up with his first Redskins pick.
He almost runs the route for him. Terrific anticipation by the Pro Bowl corner.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 24. Shooting a bow and arrow.
Go ahead, young man. You do your thing. He sees the pass developing. That's an easy pick from a quarterback that's inexperienced and a young man that's showing that he is one of the top corners in the National Football League. Josh Norman.
Cafe Dumont pushed him out of bounds. Here's Bradford to the end zone. Batted away.
Yes,
Josh Norman.
Norman lays out and gets a hand on that ball that looked the entire way like it was going to be a touchdown. What a year that young man is having.
Downs, 125 left. The pressure's picked up this time. Well, downfield shot. It is Hilton, incomplete. And Norman's great season continues with a pass breakup downfield.
Whoa, baby. Hilton had run a go route, and Norman played it perfectly.
And Norman, I'm glad you're fast because you actually beat on that play.
Sweet. Quick flip. That's good. Lost the football. Washington has it. The game's first turnover could be the crushing blow.
What a play by Josh Norman. Watch this one. It's a right hook from Josh Norman that gets this thing out of there. As he just paid dividends on that $75 million. Watch this right hook from Norman. Bang. Wow. Tremendous play.
Had a hold of Roman Harper. Wilson in big trouble. Down he goes.
He had to step into the pocket, and then your speed, Josh Norman, absolutely beautiful. Way to get to the quarterback. That's what I mean by stay outside, stay this.
Wentz firing on the cross. Knocked away. Terrific play by Josh Norman.
Josh Norman got paid big bucks, but he's paid big dividends with his play. Another example right here. Just went at the wrong guy in Josh Norman.
Play the front. McCown backs up. McCown flicks a pass end zone, and it's jumped up, intercepted by Norman.
Intercepted, right side of the end zone. That could be your game winner.
It is your game winner.
He made a gorgeous leaping interception, and that's why they think this guy's the next great cornerback in the NFL.
It's up over the middle, Bryant incomplete. He had it, but dropped it at the end. Maybe Norman got a hand on it too.
What a finish to that play. And that's what defensive back is all about in this league. And it looks like this is a reception for Des Bryant. But watch Josh Norman. He punches with that right hand. And that's just Will saying, I'm not going to allow the ball to be caught on me. Josh Norman playing at a high level.
Carolina just 1 out of 7 on third down against the worst third down defense in the league after a hitch in a double coverage. And it was almost intercepted by Josh Norman.
Now that's a great play by Norman. Just a go route by Ted Ginn. And watch the close and the layout by Norman. He's an excellent player and an outstanding competitor.
Mallett with the quick pass outside going nowhere.
Josh Norman came up almost like he was in the Houston huddle.
No, he was in the Houston huddle because he knew that it was a quick bubble screen. They showed that on film, and he just jumped the gun and made one of the best plays you see as a corner.
Pressure coming in, and Barkley fires it up, and the pass is intercepted. It's picked off, and now they say it is an incompleted pass. I think. It's an interception. Yes.
It's an interception. But down by contact.
Josh Norman.
First down.
They've only allowed one today on Bortles, who fires, and it's intercepted. Josh Norman has a Panther pick six. Touchdown, Carolina.
As soon as this ball left Blake Bortles' hands, he knew that he had made a mistake. Great reaction by Josh Norman.
Second and 10. Manning. Back up. Ball is out.
The snap. Here comes outside pressure. Winston throws the ball to the left side. It is intercepted again. Picked off at the 35. Down the near sideline. Missed tackle at the 40. Cutting back to the 35 and dropped finally at the 33. And Josh Norman has his second pick of the game.
And that would be 4 on the year by Josh Norman. Let me just say it again. You talk about a young man who's absolutely around the ball, has great, incredible instinct, but has great hands.
Targeted so far. And almost intercepted by Norman.
But Josh Norman fastened up, and of course, long arms helped him do his responsibility.
Third down and 2. Big situation here is the clock. 16 seconds to go in the half. Double fake and the pass into the end zone. Knocked away by Josh Norman defending against Michael Floyd. So Norman having a tremendous first half for the Redskins.
I think he predetermined in his mind that he was going to go to Floyd.
Man, he's brought a lot of aggression, a lot of tenacity.
Look at this between Norman and Beckham.
He's made our defense more feisty. We have no choice but to elevate our game because of him.
You just know he's that type of player. He's going to go after you every play. Just being on the defense with that type of guy, I want to know how I feel to be coming to practice every day on 100. Some people may call it cockiness, they may call it something else. That's just him, that's Josh Norman.
The run play, he just went right after Dez. He didn't even go to the run. He just went and fought Dez and let him know I'm going to be here all game.
Best DB I have faced would be Josh Norman. The go route on the right side, had him beat. I went to put my hands up. I just see some long arms just come up and hit the ball away. I'm like, man, where did he come from?
One-on-one coverage. Your best against our best.
I don't think any DB in the entire NFL can match what he can do.
Everyone good.
Playing Julio, I kind of psyched myself up a whole lot.
And you see the eyes, the focus.
Hey, it's gonna be that kind of game? Huh? I know, come on now. Hey, it's gonna be that kind of game?
Cornerback Josh Norman was the heavy hitter whose job was to make sure that Jones didn't go deep.
No! Hey, challenge! Hey, challenge that! That hit the ground! Hey, challenge that! That ball hit the ground, man! Yeah, we didn't see it. I told y'all, though. Guys, I understand that, okay? But you gonna see it on film. Don't worry, you'll see it.
Norman, they were defeated in the war of words.
Hey, you that fast guy? Yeah. Oh, okay. I figured you were. I was just trying to make sure. Hey, what was that route? What was that route? Oh, you ain't gonna talk to me now. He mad. He just mad, that's all. Oh, man, I thought you was fast. I got after the game. Oh, after the game? During the game. During the game? Yeah, against all odds. Hey, all odds. All the way, right? Hey, even when it's 38-0, all the way. Hey, I like you. I like your style.
I was playing against Josh Norman. I wouldn't get off the line, probably crap my pants.
You can read your eyes better than anybody else, man. You can't second guess yourself when you're throwing his way. And when he break on the ball, see ya.
The season's been an endless Josh Norman highlight reel. Josh Norman, wow.
Next time we play him, I'm gonna be smarter.
Big game. We played the Packers here. We used a tool out of my toolbox that I learned. Tight end came across and I was on the block, just faking like I was just getting blocked. And as soon as I saw him come my way, I reached out and gave him a quick stab. It went straight for the ball and that thing popped out. Boop, boop, boop.
Muhammad Ali just knocked it out.
That's how you close a game out. Savagery at its finest.
Savagery at its best. No, savagery at its finest.
Hand bloody, that's what it is. Hand bloody, violence.
Hand was bloody, who cares? I just licked it off. I like stuff like that. I want to be the best. If my eyes are focused on that, then nothing else should matter.
And that's your ball game, folks. Good night.
Meanwhile, on the touchdown run, look at this between Norman and Beckham. And obviously it's going to get a lot more attention because of last year.
Seen Josh Norman now travel with him
From the 23. End zone. Beckham nearly picked by Norman. And wouldn't Josh Norman have loved that moment as he flashed in?
He's got to win on that route and he gives up. And Beckham's headbutting equipment on the sidelines. He hits the kicking net, takes another shot to the head. He probably ought to avoid that stuff, but
here's Shepard. They may get Beckham here.
Pretty easy call, actually.
Pass interference. Offense number 13. 10-yard penalty. Second down.
This will be a drive where the Giants are thinking about what could have been, and here's what was going on after that run. And again, it's Beckham and Norman downfield. Beckham walks off with his helmet off, and there's still not a flag down on the turf. Let's see how it got going.
Well, Josh Norman was on him. They gave a little bit of help, and looked like Odell Beckham came back in and took a shot on Josh Norman, and you just don't know what all has happened on each of these plays. We saw on the first possession the scuffle that took place.
Even after the last play, these two are still going at it.
Well, the last two times we see there from Odell Beckham, and then on the previous scuffle that they had, I think that was initiated by Beckham as well, because he's been getting pounded on each time, and he's waiting for them now to throw a flag. He's trying to keep his cool, hand up inside the face mask, and if these officials would watch what's going on, they got to be real careful, the Giants do.
Down by 28. Here is Beckham. He's got his first catch of the day. And now Norman gets on top of him at the end of it.
And I think Tom Brady's had a heck of a season without some key guys.
Beckham with a first down catch. And he is thrown to the ground by Norman. And there they go again. And there is a flag.
After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Offense number 13. 15-yard penalty. That'll be 1st and 10 after enforcement.
Here is 2nd and 15. Handoff is to Vereen, able to stay upright and picks up a first down. And there's Beckham again. What is going on? Watch the end of this play. That's not it. It's here. And
And they go head-to-head. Then Norman gets in with a knee into the head.
The hell? Why they all mad as hell? Came Sunday, turn